Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. Put something in the chat box that you guys can hear me and see me well. Okay, very good. Okay, guys. So welcome to our Tuesday night live stream here. So let's get started. So tonight I'm going to be answering some of your questions and reviewing some of your comments, and then I will be doing a couple of practice questions with you guys. Let's see if we can keep tonight a little bit short, as I have to run away tonight, as I am still working, still stuck at work here tonight. So let's get this over with. So, guys, if you're new to our channel, if you're new to our live stream, thank you for attending. If you're returning, thank you for attending. If you got any comments, please put in the box. I'm going to get around to it at some point tonight. Now, I don't have my chat software installed, so I can't really display the question that I'm going to be answering. So the question I'm going to answer, if you want to know the question that I'm talking about, look in the chat box. You'll see it. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we got some questions. I got Angela Jackson says, "Hello, Andrew. Using your CAPM course this Saturday. Good luck. Let's know how you do. CAPM shouldn't be too much of a difficult exam. I think you're going to be able to ace it pretty easily." Ali, Andrew, greetings from Algeria. I'm PMP certified. Congratulations. Your Udemy course and the simulator YouTube's videos are helpful for the mindset. Thank you. Well, thank you for letting us know. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Did you get that? If you don't drink beer, get yourself some Diet Coke, cherry Coke in particular. Congratulations on that. Thank you for telling us, keeping us motivated. A lot of people here tonight. I'm trying to gain some motivation, not knowing if they can do it. Maybe feeling like the exam is just too much to study for. You guys got this, all right? Eric, hi Andrew. We can, yes, we can. Okay, very good. Hawaiian Island. Hey Andrew, I can see and hear you. Okay, how are you? I'm doing okay. I was a LDW. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what LDW is. Never heard of that before. Then it says, "Hey Andrew, I have my exam in 3 weeks. I'm studying your books. Should I buy the simulator?" Yes, the simulator is critical to successfully passing your exam. Please, if you haven't got the simulator, get the simulator. You're really going to need it. It's really important. Carrie, I passed my PMP today, above target on everything. Thank you for your videos on mock exam. You made sense of the material and helped me motivated throughout my preparation. Well, thank you, Carrie, for using my material. I'm happy I was able to help you. Now, did you celebrate well? Are you drinking a couple of beers right now? Carrie, congratulations. Get yourself a piece of cake too. Congratulations. Did you wear blue, by the way? Is that what helped you pass? Congratulations on success of your exam. Super guy. Oh, you did wear blue. Okay, your next comment, your wonderful teacher. I did wear blue. Maybe that was a secret. Guys, make sure to wear that blue shirt when you're ready to ace your exam. We got Gerard. Hey, Andrew, got my PMP as of 826. Okay, good score, above target. Slight issues with Pearson View video server, and it got through. Did wear the blue. Looking for your CISSP next. I only teach CISSP in a live setting. So if you want to join me in a live setting, that's where you would get it. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy I was able to help you ace your exam. Congratulations on that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Should I take the CAPM even if I'm PMP? No. If you're PMP certified, do not take the CAPM. The CAPM is an entry level certification. Misty Andrew, thanks so much for the whole PMP support team for keeping me motivated. All right. Past PMP this Saturday, above target, wore blue, of course. Congratulations, Misty. I'm super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. Congratulations on that. Ron, when does an increment is considered done? Is all the item sprint backlog and accepted? It's done when the customer says it's done. How about that? When you finish, this is the problem with Agile project is a lot of times we don't know when something is done, because even if you get the definition of done and you give it to the customer and they give you more requirements, they want to change this, change that, technically it never really gets done. You try to complete everything in the product backlog, the iteration backlog, and hopefully you finish the product at that point. Abiola, hey Andrew, I passed my PMP this afternoon. Congratulations on that, Abiola. Thank you for your many sacrifices. Yeah, I'm actually recording videos that you guys can see. Watch, you see? I still have the mic on. I was recording a bunch of videos today. Not project management, but IT stuff. So that's why I'm still working. I'm still wired up. So not many sacrifices. Remember, I just recorded a set of videos. You guys put the sacrifice in of doing the work, and you guys did the work. You were able to get through it. Congratulations on that. The next thing here we have is going to be Monique, going through your Udemy course, now working on the application. You got this. So, Labor Day weekend, I don't know, yesterday. What did I do yesterday? Nothing. I really didn't do much yesterday. Saturday, Sundays are normal for me. I really didn't do much yesterday. I think I just drove around a little bit and that was it. Good morning from India. Good evening from New York. Preparing for PMP and taking my classes every day 2 to 3 hours. Any advice? Keep going. Don't stop. You're writing your PMP in 3 days. You got this. Get a good night's sleep. Review your mindset. Push Podge. Hey, Andrew, I'm new to PMP world. Been watching some of your videos. Very useful. Please remember to start Get. If you want a live class, join me in a live class here at TIA. If you want an e-learning course, go to Udemy, get my e-learning course. That's all you need to get started. Start that. Do it right now, and you're going to be ready to ace your exam. Abiola says, I use your course and your simulator. Okay, very good. Hello, Andrew. Will going through your videos and your simulator be sufficient to pass the exam? Yep, a lot of people are passing. That's how we do it. 71, hey, Andrew, submitted PDUs from the 18th, from this PMOC, approved it, and PMI took 4 days to approve it. Yeah, I did approve it, and it's a valid course, nothing wrong with it. Farhad, hey Andrew, I bought your simulators a few days ago and started the mock exams. I finished the first two with 77. In the videos I tell you I need you guys to get at least an 80%. You need to score at least around 80% or so on your exam, the mock exam. If you can get an 80%, I feel good about that. You're going to probably do well on your test. But without an 80%, I don't feel too good. So keep doing it, rewatch the mindset, and then do the rest of it. James, hello, Andrew. I passed my PMP above target this morning. I used your course in your book. Congratulations, James. James, please, if you could, leave me a review for my book on Amazon. They got some people leaving reviews on Amazon they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know the current exam. And this is something I want to mention in this video. If you guys bought my study guide, my Amazon study guide, okay? And I want to show you guys something. So if you bought my Amazon study guide, this study guide, I want to show you guys, if you bought the Amazon study guide, this book, so if you bought this book on Amazon, okay, and I tell you in the description, it's updated current. It includes the video content, video-based content, PMP Guide 7th edition, and I got some reviews this weekend that was like This is the older. This book is 2021. The exam is 2021, guys. There is really no such thing as a 2022 exam. It's a 2021 exam. It came out 2021. People that say it's based on, PMBOK 6th edition doesn't go away. PMBOK 6th edition is valid just as 7th edition is fully valid. Okay? So this person writing this review, Prince Joel, please consider updating your review if you're watching this, because obviously you didn't do a lot of studying when it comes to the what does your exam content. The same thing go with these three reviews here, like the 2021 exam. It's the same thing. It's based on the PMBOK Guides, the book versus PMBOK Guide 6th edition. Yeah, because PMBOK Guide 7th edition doesn't really have, the PMBOK Guide 7th edition really doesn't have anything that is teachable. Your exam covers predictive, agile, and hybrid. PMBOK Guide 7th edition doesn't cover really any of that. The PMBOK Guide 6th edition cover your predictive. The Agile Practice Guide covered your agile and your hybrid. The PMBOK Guide 7th edition is just a bunch of principles of common sense things you should be doing. If you took my course, I included videos on it, and I said don't pay too much attention to these things. They're common sense in project management, like making sure your project is valuable. So please, if you have my book, can you leave a review on Amazon and just update the people that don't do any research on their exams? They don't read anything. They just read the first page and don't follow up. Drives me crazy. Uninformed people, the worst people they are. Get your information right, guys. And I'm always here for you guys. I'm always live for you guys to ask me questions. And I answer every single one of them. It drives me crazy when people don't ask me questions. All right. Sorry about the rant there. But it's true. All right. I run. Okay, I did answer that. I did get the cake, James. That's very good. I run. Apologies for asking many. You have your exam this week. You got this, Aaron. Misty Law, you have a recommendation to further gain business environment knowledge? Not really. I think that, I think it's mostly understanding the ethics of business and understanding your company structure. I think that's what that mostly is. Melissa passed my PMP on Saturday and wore a blue shirt. Thanks for all of your content. Congratulations, Melissa. Did you study well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? That you should have done. Congratulations on that, Melissa. Super happy we were able to help you ace your exam. Okay, what else more we got? I got your application approved, all right? Jalen, you got this. Rebecca, you completed the PMP. Udemy took the quiz, 75%. Great material. Okay, 25% is not bad. Rebecca, I would recommend just getting the TIA simulator. I don't recommend anybody else's. I think mine is the best. Especially, you can see how much people here are passing with this particular one. Okay, what else more we got? We got Tim passed my PMP thanks to you and the simulator. Well, congratulations there, Tim. I'm happy that we were able to help you ace your exam. Did you celebrate well, Tim? Did you get a piece of cake? All right, congratulations on that. Keep it up. Make sure that you maintain your cert. And that brings us to another thing I just remembered. You guys know I did a video last week on people losing their certifications. I'm not sure if you guys saw that video. If you did, just remember that when you pass PMP, it's not the end of it. You still have to maintain the certification. So make sure that you get your 60 PDUs every once in a while. Every 3 years, pay your renewal fee. You don't want to be in that bucket of people that lose their PMP. Right, what do we got? If I could buy the book, does it have a free? Yes, the book does come with the Udemy, basically the Udemy course. If you buy my book, don't buy the Udemy course. If you buy the Udemy course and you want the text to read it, the book is the text version of the It's basically the text version of the course if you want something to read. So JD Andrew, I'm writing the exam on the 13th. It's at Pearson. Just a quick question: when I will get my results for the exam? Like you get your results right away. You get it on paper if you write it in person. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys. Did you guys click on the like button? What's wrong with you guys? Hello, Andrew from India. I'm planning to get PMP. Please suggest a beginning step. Yep, get the Udemy course and just start from there. Like right now, go get it and just start studying from there. See how easy that was? Just go. It's really cheap. Udemy is really cheap. Maybe the price of a two cup of coffee, something like that. And just start going through it. That's how you start. You got to start somewhere, right? And that's the way you're going to start. Fahad, these people don't like clicking on that like button, right? All right. Hey, Andrew, I just passed my PMP certification last week. Just going through Udemy course, getting ready for my next one. Congratulations. Now, did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? I had a piece of cake this weekend. I had some chocolate cake. Did you get a piece of chocolate cake this weekend? Congratulations. Hopefully you did celebrate well. And don't forget, guys, don't keep them, when you pass your exam, don't stop the momentum. Keep that momentum going. All right? Pass your exam. Thus, maybe you celebrate for a day or two. Then you're back on the bandwagon. You're saying, okay, what am I going to do next? What's my next goal? What should be the first thing the PM should do if the project terminated midway? The project is terminated midway. Okay, follow the closing procedures, whatever that is. Conduct scope or document the lesson learned. Do this, verify the scope, what was done, and then do your lesson learned. Right. Lesson learned is going to come all the way to the end. All right. Yep. Okay, you guys did see that video. Yeah, I bought your study material. I sent your request and I'm on LinkedIn. You still haven't accepted me a response. Responding to question on LinkedIn is almost, I'm sorry guys, but people that send me messages on LinkedIn, it's probably not going to get a response. It's almost impossible. My LinkedIn is, I don't know, 20,000, 30,000 followers and people send me messages. So I'm looking at my LinkedIn connection and I have, a lot. I have 30,000 followers and a lot of connections, and I don't know, a lot of connections. 10,000, something like that. And I get tons and tons of messages every single day. You guys would be surprised to know, guys. I get maybe 100 messages a day. I can't respond to them. I used to, but then the amount of time it was taken was ridiculous. I tell people, if you want to talk to me, please come talk to me on the live stream. I'm here for you here, but I can't type back a response. It would be insane. And sometimes people send me these long paragraphs, like their whole life story. I'm not going to be able to read it. I try to be personalized, but when I first started out and I had couple thousand, it was fine, but now with over 100 messages a day, it's not possible. So I really don't get back to LinkedIn. I do go there once every other day, and I may say if I see you passed. If I see you pass, I will just put congratulations. I'll read most of it. If not all of it's too long, I'll read like half of it. And then I'll say congratulations on that. But if I'm not getting back to you on LinkedIn, sorry, buddy. A lot of people in the world want to talk to me right now. And a lot of people ask me the same questions over, like, do I qualify for the exam? That's not something I can tell you. Look at PMI's website. If you have 3 years of project experience, you're good to go. If you have a degree or if you have 5 years without a degree. So I tell people to please join me on the live stream. That's the best place to get me because On these live stream, I'll answer any questions. You put them in there. I'll try to get to them eventually. Sometimes I'm here for an hour and a half answering your questions. All right. So if you want me to answer you, just put it here. I'll get to it. Naveen, hey Andrew, happy to see you always in your always there in your live classes. Okay, it's going up. Review the questions, review the course, know your mindset. I think it'll be okay. Watch those. Try to bring your scores up to 80. Greeting Andrew, pseudo fringe. Taking the exam Friday the 9th. We got a couple of days. Feeling good. My scores, okay. Your scores are very good when doubling. When I double guess myself, I get the wrong word. Read the questions carefully. Know your mindset. DE, old student came to give you a thumbs up. Thumbs up to you too. Thank you. Hey Andrew, I've enrolled for the PSM level 2 for this weekend. Will that help you with your PMP? I don't know. I've never seen what that is. I think Scrum Master is as high as PMP goes. PMP is not in-depth Agile. The Agile covered in my course, people say was overkill. Huma says, hey Andrew, thanks for the support. I passed my exam on Saturday and celebrated with cheesecake. Cheesecake, what's that? Spoiled milk? Don't eat cheesecake, guys. It's spoiled milk. Okay? Curd, spoiled milk. I mean, it's made of cream cheese, which is basically spoiled milk. I'm lactose intolerant, guys. I don't drink milk, so that's why I don't like it. But congratulations, you did have a piece of cake. Now, did you have a couple of beers or at least some Diet Coke? Get some of that Diet Cherry Coke. That's the one you gotta get. I wish I could give you. Okay, wait a minute. Can a customer join the daily if it's required? No, not necessarily. The daily stand-up meeting should really be for the team. If the customer joins, they're going to talk, and the stand-up meeting will never be done. All right. I wish I could give Six Sigma Black Belt. I wish you could give. Man, I know what other courses you offer. You guys, a lot of you guys know me as the PMP person, but you guys got to remember I'm an IT person by heart. I do CompTIA training, A+, Net+, Security+, CYSA, Pentest+, CASP. I do a bunch of Microsoft, all different versions of Azure's training. I do CISP is a big one. CISA, CISM, mostly IT security stuff. If you ever wanted to know what else does he teach, with the exception of PMP and ACP, really everything else is IT based. That's what I was recording today in IT class. Tim says, I gave a 5-star review on Amazon. Thank you, Tim. Also connect with the local chapter for events. I celebrate a whoopty pie. I like whoopty pies. They're so good. That's acceptable. I like that. It's like chocolate cake. Oh, yeah, of course, man. I know what a whoopty pie is, man. I grew up in good old Queens, man. Of course, we eat lots of whoopty pies. I had one of those a couple of weeks ago. Really good cake store by me that sells a really good one. My company has sponsored a Udemy license, so perhaps I will go to Udemy course. I do have another question. Is there a separate Agile, or does this cover everything? This covers everything you need to know in Agile. Hey, Andrew, you're such a great teacher. Thank you. I hope so. Studied your PMP course in Udemy and was sad when I got to the end. Well, you can always replay it. I'll be back again. You can always replay it. I'm glad that I have your ACP course so I can still watch your videos from you. Interesting. Thank you. No big deal. Just if you miss me, I guess just play the course again. Or join me on the live stream. All right. Hey, Andrew, how are you? I've had better times. I'm really busy. How are you? Are you busy? Andrew's suggestions. Why don't you cut and crop PMP questions from the last year in one long YouTube video? That'd be a lot of work, and I have enough work to do, but that's a good idea. Maybe one day when I have nothing to do, like in 20 years, I'll get it done. Hey, Andrew, how often would you recommend one take the simulator exam? Take it as many times as you like. At least you can score an 80%. But more than just doing the simulator over and over and memorizing the question, what I need you to do is I need you to not memorize the question, but I need you to actually understand the question, understand why you're getting something right, or understand why you're getting something wrong. Annie, hey Andrew, how often you recommend one take the simulator? Okay, we answered that. 72 out. What review strategy would you recommend? 72 out. I'd get a good night's sleep. I would review the mindset, my most important thing. Go back to the simulator, see what you got right, what you got wrong. The ones that you got wrong, obviously review the videos. I think you're going to be good. I don't see anything else more. All right, let's see what else you guys got. Any other questions? I think I'm coming to the end here. Yep, almost to the end. Arun, who should determine the work that should be placed in the iteration backlog? The team. The team looks at the product backlog and says, okay, starting from the top, this is what we can get done based on our velocity. Andrew, do you teach cybersecurity classes? A lot. Go to Udemy. I have my whole security plus there. I got the A plus. We're going to be adding net plus. We're going to be adding CompTIA. I'm updating the net. Actually, what I'm recording, if you guys want to know what I was recording, I was updating recording new videos for the new A plus exam coming out. It's already out. Come mandatory in October. Yes, I do have cybersecurity classes. Check it out on Udemy. Also, my live cybersecurity class, CISSP, if you're high up there in security. I applied to take my PMP exam last Friday. I haven't heard back for the final approval. Should I be worried? No. If you submit your application last Friday, give them by this Friday. It says 5 business days, isn't it? Okay. Asati says, hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP on Tuesday. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for your outstanding course on Udemy and the PMP mindset, the secret to passing the mindset. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations on that. Once I complete the Udemy course, what other study materials do you recommend? Get the simulator. Do the simulator. The simulator is the key. All right. Box Night, what happened to your law office? I'm sitting in it. This is it. The building, I purchased a giant condo that used to be a law office a couple of months ago, and it's being constructed into a medical school as we speak. I have a private office here, my first private office. I was telling you guys that. This is it. I'm sitting in it. This is it right now. This is not my house. The background is the same. Hey, let me ask you guys. What are you saying? Any suggestions out of the network? It's just a set. What I'm sitting behind is just a background. It's not real. Yeah. So, yeah, but I'm sitting in it. All right. Hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP back in February. All thanks to you. Came back to revise the mindset. The mindset is good. Remember, the mindset, when you learn what you learn from the mindset. Let me ask you guys a question. What you guys learn in the mindset, is it not good project management? Isn't it almost like common sense project management for a good project manager and not really mean people? Yes or no? How to deal with the 3 wrong statements of a question. It's so confusing. I don't know what you're saying. How to choose the 3 wrong statements. No, I'm not trying to answer that. Know your materials well. Know your mindset. Hawaiian Island, do you know the wait to get a PMP exam at Pearson in central New Jersey? I have no idea. Here in New York, it's about a month. Vinay, how lengthy the questions and compared to the simulator? It should be about the same, maybe a tad longer, but about the same. One more question. The 1500 plus review I mentioned in your book is different from the simulator? Yes, it is. Which course instead would you recommend for a beginner? Get your A plus, your network plus, then your security plus. Okay, do them in that order: A plus, net plus, security plus. That's the order you do them. James, I just left feedback. Do you have a program management? I have. By the way, thank you, James, for that. The PGMP is a great certification for very high level professionals. Like if you work for like government agencies and whatever. But there's not a lot of good materials on it. I took it many years ago. There's not a lot of materials on it for it. So, just get the official, the standards of program management. There's not a lot of practice questions. I thought about making a PGMP course at one point, but there's just not a big market for it. It would be a lot of time and investment of time with little to no return. So that's why there's not a lot of materials, because anytime content makers, people that make study guides or practice exams and all that, when they make a course, they got to have a market for it. So there's really no market for buyers. There's like 1,000 people certified. So what's the most you can sell? A couple of hundred courses. So you're not going to find a lot. The exam is not too difficult, though. 718 Boogeyman, any suggestions on how to network with PMs on LinkedIn? That you have to join groups. In this world, I think we all understand the concept. It's not, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Knowing a lot of people is important, but knowing people, having people just reach out to you and know you is important too. I think nowadays you got to have a lot of media. Like if you're a professional looking to really differentiate yourself, make video content maybe of yourself or how you do things. And if you're looking for that better job, I think that helps a lot. I don't recommend building a studio like I have in front of me here, but, making some content, I think is always important. How many of you guys would like a video of what my studio looks like? Over the years, it's gotten really expensive. I'll tell you that. Okay, we got, where do I get the simulator at? TIAexams.com. TIAexams.com. Would you recommend? No, I don't. Somebody else's mock exam? I do not. I think doing too many mock exams, and especially I've heard that some mock exams are ridiculously difficult, and it scares the hell out of the students. If you're doing a mock exam right now and it's too difficult or it's harder than a real test and it's just going to demoralize you, I don't see the point in doing that. How about if we don't do that? Do we need to study the PMP Guide 6th or 7th edition? Just study the 6th edition, please. 7th edition doesn't really have anything that's useful that's taught on your exam yet. 7th edition is just a good read. You can read it. I do cover it in the video-based section of the... If you buy the book, it comes in video format. If you have the course, you get it. It's a good read. It's an interesting discussion, but really nothing there for your exam. Just get my simulator. I think that's all you need. 60% different simulations. Just get nice simulator. You can score an 80, you're good. Why not? At what time are we going to do practice exams? A little bit later. Pony, good. I took the exam yesterday and passed it. Congratulations. Lots of multiple answer questions. Choose 2 or 3. Yeah, I've heard that quite a lot. Just know your thing. If you got the mindset, it shouldn't be too difficult. Hey, Andrew. Would you be making a PMI SP? And this is one, no, because there's not a big market for it. There's not a lot of people looking for scheduling professional. I get a request to make all type of courses, and I only make courses that has a market for it, like a big market, because you don't want to invest so much time and effort into You don't want to invest so much time and effort into making a class, and before you know it, no one else, no one is purchasing it. So I would tell you guys the best thing. You know, I wouldn't even. I don't recommend certification that doesn't have a big following either. I don't know why you'd want to do that certification, because if you do that certification, I don't know if any job people are looking for it. I'm just looking at Udemy right now for PMI SP, and I don't find really any courses on it. Seems like nobody has a course on it. And that tells you that there's just not a lot of people are looking for this certification. I personally had the most trouble with choose 2 or 3 correct. Use the mindset as much as possible. Know your answer. I don't think it's going to be very difficult. A studio tour. Okay, one of these days we'll make a video of that. I don't know how to do that. I gotta ask the video guy for that. But what the studio is the camera in front of me, and this one's sitting on my desk. There's another one where you see the color backgrounds that I record the other videos in. What it is it's just two big bright lights in front of me here. Obviously the microphone in front of me. There is some kind of audio recording equipment on the corner there that records the video. And then this camera. And then a computer. It just plugs into my desktop. That's all it is. But the room is acoustically treated. There's like sound blankets and acoustic panels behind me. Yeah. Misty says, yes, the mindset helped me pass my exam and navigate the obstacles I face on a daily basis as a PM. It helped to make the process more impersonal instead of transactional. Yeah, you should follow the mindset in real life. Vivek, hey Andrew, attempted my PMP and I passed on my first try. All thanks to you. Thanks to me. I didn't do anything. You did the work, buddy. Thank you. You are the boss. Maybe. I'm the boss of TIA, though. Simulator and mindsets were the key. Congratulations on that. Thank you so much for using my material, and welcome to the world of PMP. And did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? How about a couple of beers? Thank you for letting us know, Vivek. Keeping us motivated. Hey, Andrew, would you recommend joining a PMI as a PMP member? If you attend the meetings and you utilize the services, so when you go to a chapter website, they'll tell you the services that they have. They'll have seminars and courses and speaker events and stuff like that. So if they have, like, I've had some chapters invited me to do some speaking engagements. I never did any of them because I never had the time when they wanted me. But sometimes they have speakers come in and they talk about topics and stuff like that. If if you're going to utilize those services, and sometimes they have a lot of like cheap courses, and they have, sometimes they have like discounted codes with vendors, so you can get courses really cheap too. So there's a lot of benefits with them. If you're going to utilize the benefits, join the chapter. If you're not, don't join the chapter. Yeah, Andrew, it doesn't matter if it's simple. Please do a tour. That would be great. It's really simple, guys. Just a camera and 2 lights and a microphone and some audio equipment looking box with a bunch of lights. Are they still drag and drop on the exam? Oh, yes, they are. What do we do after the PMA ACP? I feel stuck. Not sure what to do next. If you're in IT, get a bunch of IT certifications. If you are in security, get Security Plus, CISSP. What else? All the hacking certification that I can't remember right now. If you are an infrastructure person, get your Cisco, Your Cisco Juniper certifications. If you're in cloud personnel, you have AWS, Google, Microsoft. Get IT certs. Remember, 99% of my certs are IT based. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys, click on the like button. Daddy Day Carable says, "Hey Andrew, passed my PMP on August 31st. At the testing center above target, got an 85 on average. First attempt on your TI. Okay, you did 85 average on the first attempt. That's amazing. No wonder you aced your exam. So congratulations on that. Help pass your demi course were great. Well, thank you, Daddy Day Carable. Welcome to the world. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Guys, let us... No, I can't do a tour now because I can't pick the camera up. It's connected. There's a bunch of wires connected to it. I don't know how to connect another camera to it. I guess I would have to get a webcam and then pass it to a webcam and show you. I don't know. Anyhow. Andy Zahn says, took the exam today and passed. Thanks, Andrew, for your books and Udemy. In the third section test, I got average 3 drag and drop per section. Okay, very good. I said 9 drag and drops. All right. Guys. Salman, has the exam gotten harder? I don't know. No, hasn't gotten harder. Maybe people just study less. Seen a lot of people fail. Well, people have been failing this exam since the beginning of time. I know people fail this, people have been failing this exam since I took it in 2007. It's not a new thing. It's not getting harder. You do the work. Like you see everybody else here do the work, Salman. You do the work. You watch videos. You attend the course. You do the mock exam. You will pass. If you don't, you will fail. Simple as that. What certification do you recommend after PMP? I did a video on that. Watch that video. I did do a video on that. Daddy Day Carable. Went out with the wife and daughter to cheesecake. Chocolate mousse cheesecake. More spoiled milk. What's wrong with you, man? What did I say about that spoiled milk? Chocolate cake is good, but not cheesecake. Cheesecake is not cake. Okay, let's get this straight, all right? Cheesecake is like ice cream cake. Ice cream cake is not cake. Cheesecake is a glob of cheese molded like cake. Okay? If you pick up cheesecake and you squeeze it, there's no cake. All right? It's just cheese. So what is cheesecake? Flavored cream cheese. That's what cheesecake is. All right? Get that straight. So the next time somebody puts cheesecake, I'm going to have to remind them that it's spoiled milk. That's not cake. Cake has to come with actual cake, like with flour and stuff, okay? Like cake, not like ice cream cake. That's just a block of ice cream. Yes or no? Doesn't that make sense, guys? You guys ever thought about that? Let me ask you guys a question. Is cheesecake really cake? Come on now. It's flavored cream cheese. Like it's a block of cream cheese that's flavored. Not to mention it's high calorie. You shouldn't eat it. Hey, Andrew, I'm having some trouble. What comes next in the mock exam? It's a good place to revise the sequence. Follow the mindset. Assess before taking actions. Is there any calculation? No, I do cover calculations in the course, but there really isn't really not much calculations on the exam. Cheesecake is cake. Come on, man. Don't ever say the word cheesecake. It's not cake, man. There's no cake in cheesecake. And the next time, like if you go to a supermarket, okay, and you buy a block of cream cheese, all right, if you eat that, eating cheesecake is literally eating a block of cream cheese. You ever watch them make it? They take cream cheese and whip it with all kinds of flavors, and boom, cheesecake. Come on, man. I know I have to be, one of these, I'm going to start reviewing cheesecake. A carrot cake is cake. You see, carrot cake has carrot pieces. It should have nuts in it, like walnuts and pecans, and it should have some icing on it, and it should have and it has actual flour like cake. Now that is cake. Do I need to get your simplified book or the Udemy and the similar? If you get the simplified book, it comes with the Udemy course if you want something to read. If not, just get the Udemy course. I've never heard of that. I can't ever pronounce it. Mochi cake? What is that? Is it cake? Okay. No, I haven't heard this one. I haven't had this one. If it's made with flour and has cake, then it's good. Guys. All right. So much for me and my cake talk. One of these days, I'll do a video on my reviews of different cakes, okay? Let's talk, and beer too. Let's talk, let's do some practice exam, guys. It's already 7:45. Let's do some practice questions. Some practice questions. Hold on a second. Let's put this over here. Daddy Day Carable. That's a good one. I love that said. Daddy Day Carable said you should put this on here. Daddy Day Carable said you should have your Udemy course on cakes. You can't convince your first student. Enroll my wife to she can stop forcing me to have flavored cheese blocks. Yes. The next time you guys see cheesecake, think flavored cheese blocks. It's good. I like that. Spoiled milk. There's not much critical path questions, if any. Cake and beer reviews. I should do that. That would be pretty cool. Cake and beer review channel. I would love that. I would probably I'll probably sell all my companies and just do that full time. Guys, let's do some practice questions. Practice questions, guys. Let's take a look. Practice questions. All right. You guys read the questions. Put the answers in the box. If you pass your exam and you're leaving, thank you for attending. For the rest of us, let's knock this out. Let's take a look at this. Okay, after the project work is done, stakeholders still requesting the following: reviewing new requirements, modifying, helping with technical. What should the project manager ensure the operation and support is handled correctly? Finish the closure, double check the acceptance criteria, formally release the team, accommodate the request. What are we going to do? Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box, guys. Okay, what do you guys got? Put the answers in the box. Interesting question. What field other than IT is project management making a lot of money in? Software development. That is IT. You know what field is making a lot of money in? Construction. I can't find a contractor for the life of me here in Long Island. I want somebody to do some plumbing in my house. I can't find one. They're all too busy. It seems like those people are worked like crazy. So construction trades. We just don't have enough of those people. All right, guys, the answer is going to be B. Yes. It says here, stakeholders are requesting the project work. If the project work has been concluded, and what should it to ensure operational support? Before you give it over to operation, you must formally close the project. Double check the acceptance and get acceptance. This should be done this should have been done in monitoring, control, and not in closing. I know all you guys got that. Do not release the team until everything is formally closed. You don't continue to request this, it'll turn it into operations. All right, good split of A and B there. Practice question number 2. The project manager would like to get a detailed project plan approved quickly from global. He is concerned it could be a lengthy. What should the project manager do? Meet with the stakeholders. Meet with stakeholders virtually. Request suggestions. Approach a few. or schedule a face-to-face with each of them. All right. Give me your best answer, guys. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. I have to put my phone to charge there. That's 2%. Okay, guys, put the answers in the box. What do you guys have? Okay, a lot of you guys got A. It is because even though face to face is a good answer, and I always tell you guys face to face is the best answer, but in this situation, it's not good because you wouldn't be able to meet with everybody because this is a global project. You know what? You want to get as much as them as possible, not just a few. Request suggestions from them, take them individually. That would take forever. Practice question number 3. A task was not completed due to a technical from 10 days ago that was never resolved on an Agile project. What should the project do to prevent this type in the future? When? What should the project manager do to prevent this? During the next iteration, examine it in the demo. During the next iteration, plan it in the next stand-up. You need to know, to get this question right, you really need to know what's happening in each of the parts or what's happening throughout the Agile project. Okay, put the answers in the box. Okay, what you guys got? All right. So if there is any kind of, resolved on an Agile, do to prevent in this, if you're preventing something that should not happen in the future again, and it happened a while back, the best thing to do is to approach it during the retrospective and make sure it doesn't happen in future sprints. Not in the demo. The demo with the customers to get customer feedback. Iteration plan, what gets done in the iteration. The daily stand-up meeting is not something you should be doing things that happened a while back. All right, guys, very good. Practice question number 4. What should a project manager do to improve cultural sensitivity when leading a global team? When leading a global agile project that has diverse team members. Ask the sponsor to have more cultural training. Personally visit the workplace of all team members to get a sense. Allocate extra time. Be knowledgeable of local customs. Focus on flexibility with the intentional team members, international team members. Remember, culture is learned. Vinay says, please increase the frequency of the live sessions to... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 hours a week to do this. You guys got to remember, guys, I run a whole business. All right, I got lots and lots of employees that needs my time and students, live students. You guys remember I own a giant medical school, one of the biggest. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I own one of the largest medical schools in the state of New York. Not like long-term nursing schools, but like nursing assistant, phlebotomy, EKG, medical assistant schools. We output a lot of students. One of the biggest providers in New York City. So it's a pretty big entity. So time is very, very precious. Kamar says, "Hey Andrew, the questions here are of the similar. The simulator has been more updated questions. Okay, I haven't got simulator. The simulator, get the simulator. It's only like $40. Come on now, you can afford that. I'm also gonna be next year. Here's an interesting news for you guys. Next year, I'm gonna be doing a brand new YouTube channel for entrepreneur. If you are looking to open a business, help you out, make some videos on that. The name of the medical school is called TIA. That's Tom India Apple, or TIA. TIA School of Allied Health. Go to TIAmedical.com. Where do I work? In Garden City. I have a location. This is what we was talking about earlier. I just purchased a giant condo, big space in Garden City, Long Island. I also have the space in Midtown Manhattan that you guys see me teach. I was there last week. We have 4 locations. Okay, we have one in Midtown Manhattan. We have one in Arlington, Virginia. We have one in Garden City. We have another one in Long Island. Yes, Andrew does do a lot of things outside of teaching. Okay, so what is the best answer here? I think everybody got this one, so I don't know what I'm explaining here. But never ask a sponsor, or never go to the sponsor. Personally visit, this would be an impossible task. Allocate extra time and other team members. I think this would waste time on the project. Just I think this here is the best overall one. Practice question number 5. The Agile project is experience delays. You discovered a problem is some resources spent too much time on a task that didn't add any function to the product and other complete tasks. How are the project managers enhance team performance? Have them collaborate. Have that team collaboratively work with the sponsor. Replace any resources. Begin training where necessary. Design and conduct training personally. Put the answers in the box. All right. My healthcare company is called TIA Medical. It's TIA School of Allied Health. All right. You can TIAmedical.com is the domain. Good night, Andrew. You are the best, and we will remain ever obligated to you for the boost you gave us in our careers. I hope so. Pass my exam 3 above targets. Mindset is go listen to Andrew's. Definitely pass. I celebrated with coconut water. I like coconut water. It's all right. And Johnny Walker. Yeah. Greetings from Trinidad. Well, welcome to greetings from New York. Coconut water. Coconut water is good. I can't do. Andrew, don't drink hard liquor. To me, it all tastes like rubbing alcohol. Johnny Walker tastes horrible. All hard liquor tastes horrible to me. I can't drink that stuff. But you know what? If that floats your boat, congratulations. Did you add some doubles? Okay. Love that stuff. Get some doubles with some hot sauce on it. You're good to go. Or some bus up shot. Did you get some of that? Bus up shot and mutton curry. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you guys don't know, I am Guyanese. If you did not know that. Juan says, hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP exam above target. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Congratulations. Did you drink a couple of beers? I hope so. Juan, major accomplishment. Both you and Juan and Jeremy. Taking my exam tomorrow. I hit burnout last night and I knew I shouldn't be studying today, but I'm worried. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world here, okay? You're going to be doing okay. Okay, I'm doing great. I should be like you. What do you mean you should be like me? Work nonstop? Is that what you want to do? Let me ask you guys a question. How many hours a week you guys think I work? All right. You think I work 40 hours a week? Come on. You don't want to be like me. No, you definitely don't want to be like me. All right. Being like me is not good. It ruin your life. Guys, let's see where it is. All right, begin training necessary and complete. Yes. There's a deficiency of training here. Have the team collaborate, work with sponsor. Never go to the sponsor. Don't fire people. Design and conduct. You don't do the training, especially when it's something that is technical. You're not going to have the knowledge. So, practice question number 6. New members are added to a hybrid project for an ongoing project. New members lack basic training about the overall business. How should the project manager handle the situation? Have the new members ask for help, remove new resources, adjust the schedule, work with regional team, train new members. What do you guys have? So, how many hours do I work a week? I'll tell you right now. So, about 100 hours a week. I'd say 90 to 110 hours, depending on the week. You see, I don't stop working. I work. If my eyes are open, I'm doing something related to work. All right? Maybe that's just the way it is. It's when you own businesses, because I own multiple businesses, I'm always working on one of them. I'm always doing a project in this one, doing a project in that one, dealing with issues in that one, planning a project in this one. So when you own a business, you don't actually stop working. Now, some people say, oh, that's a terrible life, but it's what you enjoy doing. I enjoy doing what I do. So for me, it's never like, it's not like I work. Like if you go to work every day and you hate your job and you hate dealing with your boss, it sucks to be you. That is not me. I don't go to work every day having to deal with the boss because they don't come higher than me. I am the boss. But I do take on a lot of responsibilities. So, when you own a business, it's a lot of reward, but it's a lot of responsibilities and it'll consume your life. Don't think you're going to be, an entrepreneur or own businesses and not have it consume your life. If it doesn't consume your life, you're doing something wrong. I've met some people that are 5 times more successful than me, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of income, and it consumes their life just like me, man. So it is what it is. All right, let's see here. What answers do we have? Okay, work with the original team members, to train the new members. Yeah, because there's a lack of training. New members lack basic training about the overall business environment, how the project is operating. Have new members help with the new members when needed. That means you're passing on. You're kicking the bucket. You're saying, you guys figure it out. Remove resources. Don't fire people again. Adjust the schedule to allow for time training by HR. No, you handle this, confront it. Okay, we got a CPI is 0.9. We got a SPI 1.4. What's the status of the project? Choose two. How do you manage all your businesses all together? I don't. It's all chaos. Yeah, you just try to allocate buckets of time and put the right people in charge and train them. That's all that's about. Andrew worked at an aluminum shelter. Is that what it says? And plan to appear for the PMP in the near future. Should I get Six Sigma after PMP is good. I if you work on process improvements and removing defects in products, it's good. How many questions on the PMP, Angela? You got a lot of work to do, Angela. Go to PMI's website, check out all that information, get the PMI handbook downloaded. But it's 180 questions, 230 minutes. After the PMP, I did a video on that. Could you have a certificate to get after your PMP? I did a whole video on that. Check it out. It'll give you the best answer you're going to need. I don't want to just give you a certification. Watch the video. You're going to like the contents of it. Okay, so if the SPI is 1.4 and the CPI, so if the CPI is 0.9, this is not good. The project is over budget. If it's SPI is 0.4, that means that it's ahead of the schedule. It's not, we can't say it's not progressing as part of it is, not the whole thing. This is incorrect. So make sure you know SPI, CPI, and so on. Practice question number 8. An organization is moving from predictive to agile project management methods and have assigned a product owner. The new project owner is refusing to prioritize. What should the project manager do to fix this? Prioritize product backlog, ask the team, escalate to the product owner, schedule a meeting. Put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. How do you balance amounts, work, and family matters? Get family involved in the business. See, I've been working this type of schedule for the last 20, before I met my wife. So she know me as the guy that does this. So there's no conflict in the way I work. My wife will never call me and tell me to come home. My kids will text me. They will, if I say I'm coming home at 12 o'clock, they're fine. If I'm coming 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, they're fine. So my family, you know, in order to build a business, you need the support of your family. So if you don't have that, you're going to be in trouble. So if you're thinking of doing that's you got to get your family on board. My wife doesn't question my timing. She knows what I do. In fact, there's cameras around me. She can turn on the camera and see, oh, here he is. He's in this office at this time. Okay, what do we got? The answer here, guys, is educate the product. So when the product owner doesn't want to do something, the best thing to do is to tell them why they can't do it. This is part of your mindset. You never prioritize it for anyone. Don't ask the team to prioritize it. And don't fire people. And you probably can't fire that guy anyhow. During a large hybrid project manager informed that complex construction cannot be completed on time. The project manager quickly contracts a third-party contractor. What response is this? Mitigate, transfer, accept, or avoid. Pseudo says PSM versus Prince 2. I'm not familiar with any of them. Prince 2 I'm not very familiar with. That's more of a European thing. We don't really use Prince 2 in the United States. So if you're in the United States, I would just get PSM. I guess if you're in Europe, you get Prince 2. I don't know much about Prince 2. I never looked at the book. I can't comment on it, and I don't want to because I don't know anything about it. Okay, what answer do you guys have? What answer do you guys have? Somebody wants to know how many kids you got. I have 2 kids. Two kids. My daughter is 18. She goes to college. My son is 14. He goes to high school. 2 kids. All right. And I got a dog. My most important child. All right. The child I love the most, more than the other 2, is my dog. The other 2 kids are very troublesome. Guys, the answer here is transfer. Anytime you're giving away the risk, especially when you get like third-party contractors, once you see the word third-party, you know it's transfer. Avoid is to eliminate the risk. Acceptance is to do nothing. Mitigate is to lower its probability and or its impact. All right, that is all the questions that I have for you guys tonight. Okay, guys, we are done here for the night. The practice test I have on Udemy, you guys should get that if you want. It's very similar to the practice test in the course, on the Udemy course. It tests your knowledge. If you want the scenario-based, get the simulator. Let's give you the most scenario-based, situational-based questions. Guys, does anybody else have any questions? If not, we are done for the night here, guys. Thank you, guys, all of you. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys, click on the like button. If you guys enjoyed tonight, click on that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got an interesting video. I think you guys are going to find it very interesting this week. Subscribe to the channel so you'll know when it drops. Sham says, Andrew passed my PMP with above target yesterday thanks to the 35-hour course. This kinds of practice questions mindset speak about builds confidence. That's the idea. Thanks. Time for cake. That's right. Get real cake, guys. Not cheesecake, not ice cream cake. Those are not cakes. Get you guys. You guys have my permission to get as much cake as you like. Writing your PMP in 3 days. What's the best advice for you? Get a good night's sleep. Review your mindset. With that in mind, guys, I will see you guys next week. Have a good evening, day, morning, afternoon, week, weekend, month, and year. And I'll see you guys in 1 week. Thank you guys for attending. Thank you for everyone that told us that they passed. Alex, I just saw you there. Congratulations. Said we put green. I don't know what that is. Congratulations on everybody that passed their exam. Hopefully we'll see you guys again. Subscribe to the channel once again, guys. Click on that like button. We just got over 100 likes. Thank you, guys. And I will see you guys in 1 week. Have a good night, even week, whatever. I'm out, guys.